Welcome back to another Cool Loser Tech video. These are the best apps of the week, so let's do it. I'm working on a new intro, but for now, enjoy my old one.
Well, what do you know? It's the Cool Loser for show to deliver, so get ready for some apps in game. Number one spot, this is the place to go. Android tech, you know, doing my thing. The best of the weeks, you know how it goes. Here on Cool Loser Tech, let's start the show.
And for the best live wallpaper of the week, it is called SpinIt. Take a look at the background as you scroll through it. The colors change and you see the animation change up as well. You see little particles, blow out if you want that. You got different themes if you want to check out. If you get the premium version, you can move your phone and gyroscope will move the background as well. Looks pretty cool. Alrighty, let's get on to the rest of the best of the apps, and I'll start off with Blur Launcher. Now clicking on Blur, you will see it's going to look almost identical. I did rearrange my icons a little bit different. But you will see on the left side, I still get my Google Now type of notification. If you swipe one more time, you got your calculator and you still be able to do more, but all I got is 2 on this version. Go into your settings. When you click on your page settings, you got 5 pages. If I exit it and I open it, it's going to give me the blur info. And then you got card picker, where you can choose weather, calendar if you have an alarm. And then you have your workspace, where you get to change the home screen grid. Now swiping down brings down the notification, swiping up goes to all my apps. And now we're going to double tap the device to sleep. I think it's a cool launcher, so go try it out for yourself. Here next we have Snap On. Now if I have my phone setting up portrait mode and I unlock it, you can see I got my normal just unlocking, right? Here's the cool part. If I have my phone in landscape mode and I turn it on, look what's going to happen. It's going to go right to my camera. So I don't have to launch anything or open anything. It just knows that my orientation wants to launch the camera. One more time. Nothing happened. And it launches. That's pretty much all this application does for free, and then you got some more extra features if you buy the Pro version. Go try it out for yourself. Here next we have flippr. Now when I press play, you see that I got a little icon. So I'm in my Hangouts right now, and if I go in here, you will see that I can play my music, go through check my weather, or go through my stuff like this. So it just on top of what you're doing without having to exit everything. That's really great. To create, just press right here, enter the group. Now click into it. You want to click on add. You can go to bookmarks, go to calendar, and you're good there. So now I have the differences right here. You got my Hangouts. Pretty cool thing if you have a lot of widgets that you like to navigate and mess around with. I think you'll like it, so go try it out for yourself. Here next we have Last App Switcher. Many of you guys are going to love this app. It does something very quick and simple. You see that I got this little icon that you can change the colors and the size. It's always floating there wherever you're at. Instead of having to go in here and click into your Tweedle or whatever last app you're at, instead of having to do that, jumping into back and forth like that. What if you just want to all of a sudden you're like messaging real quick and you start messaging and you're going to say hi and you press send and then you want to go back to where you last were at. That was so quick. Do you see that change? Goes right to it seamlessly without having to like go here and go back and waiting for it to jump that way. You got some settings here to change. I think you'll like it, so go try it out for yourself. Here next we have Touchless Control. In this application, you got some settings in here that can make it very simple or go into more advanced. Whatever you're doing that you're busy, that you don't want to touch your phone, you're able to hear your messages out loud. Go to test now. It's going to be like this.
Hello LT, it's 3:38. The battery level is 89%. You have 2 new notifications. 18 minutes ago, at 3:19 Google Now notified you, 74 degrees clear. LaBelle Sincere sent you a Gmail message about 2 hours ago, at 2:16, saying fair plus
So it's reading it out to you, and you got the response.
4 more lines of Hangouts to be.
Then here we got the car mode, here we have a different mode, and here we have the reading out loud. I'm probably not showing you too much justice of the application, but definitely go try it out for yourself. Here next we have Black. This application uses your voice to chat with anyone. Like those applications like Tinder or Hot or Not, you can meet people, look at the pictures, and you see if you want to chat with them or connect. Well, this is an application that uses just your voice and connect to see if you want to continue looking through that way. So if you press search,
Hello.
the application is not very popular. I wanted to bring it to your attention just in case you wanted to try it out because it might work better in your area. Get to meet people without actually seeing their faces. Connect by you just hearing their voices. When you're ready to connect to somebody, you can just press on this call button and you're using it as like your phone. Proximity sensor gets blocked, unblocked. Here next we have Zoe, creating cool little videos to share on this Zoe network. So to start this application, you want to pick the photos you want to use, even videos. When you selected your photos, you'll be able to choose some themes. There's wind mirror. And as you're clicking, you can also change music, go to more music. You got the relax, rock, family, energy. So selected that song, and then I get to preview. Click on here, you will see there's a content remix restore. If you don't want to use Instagram or Vine, then there's this one, so go do it to it. Here next we have Better Open. I think this is going to be one of those must-have applications, because you know when you open certain files, well, this application will actually manage in difference of what you want to choose, like open what files with what app. Now, audio files. If you click on here, you see that I got an option to open through Google Play or Winamp. If I want to do audio streams, I got these choices to choose from. So when I do audio, I only want it to do through photos instead of having to give me these options or always having to select. It'll always pick the one that I actually want to use. I think it's a convenient way to open up your files. I mean, I don't have anything to really test it out with, but I promise you, once you start clicking, you're going to notice it's going to ask, what are you going to want to open it up with? And you're going to love it. So go try it out for yourself. Here next, we have purchased apps. Now in here you will see all the applications that I've purchased in the last 4 or 5 years. They're all going to be there. I've bought a lot of them on other accounts, but I've used one mainly now. The normal Play Store doesn't show you where all your apps have been purchased at, so you'll be able to sign into your other accounts and view them through all here, so that way you get all your apps that you purchased on other accounts. But I've forgotten about some applications that I bought, and I'm like, oh yeah, this game. So I can go into it, jumps right into that, and I can, reinstall it again. Very simple, just to show you, reminder, order by name, order by date. I've reviewed an application just like this before, and for my new followers and people who haven't seen those, this is a chance for you to try this one out, so go do it to it. And last but not least, we have persistent volume. This application was pretty cool because when you're using it, you see all those volume panels there. Those are all controllable for every individual audio in and out of this phone. So if I click on the alarms, only the alarm is going to be affected here. Individually, you can change them. Taking a look in the settings, you got a few more things there. It does take up some room up here, but you can see that you can set defaults to choose a preset. You can do like a silent mode, about a night mode, like if I'm sleeping, things you want to turn down at what time. Now you have the ability to choose between which defaults. There's really cool stuff in here that you're going to really like. Definitely try this application out for yourself. And there you guys have it. These are the best apps of the week right off Google Play, brought to you by me, the Cool Loser. And as always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to spread the word of the Cool Loser. Until next time, I will see you guys.